Hey, what's happening? Game One SirJames coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm actually super excited because now I finally have a VR headset that I've been wanting to get for a long time. However, I chose to hold off until I got one because I made the decision for my channel to get the PlayStation VR, which I do not regret, and don't worry, I still have because Farpoint is coming out next month. But anyways, here is the HTC Vive. One of the things I probably noticed right off the bat when they brought it out is the fact that the packaging has changed. Because the regular packaging used to be like super big, but now it's a lot more condensed and smaller. So, but yeah, this is what the packaging looks like now. And honestly, I'm just super excited. And I'm sorry for the change up too as well, because as you guys know, I've kind of been quiet for the past few days, changing things around in my room, and I don't have really an unboxing station set up yet. So if you guys like this for a backdrop, let me know, or if you prefer the other method where I have like that gray screen going on, again, let me know as well. I'm just trying to figure things out. But anyways, now that I have this, I have more VR options for my channel and more entertaining videos that I could push out to you guys, because I'm limited to what I could do with PlayStation VR as of right now. And there's a lot of options for this one, and I do have the room for a full room scale VR, which means I can walk around in a VR environment. So anyways, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into this. I am just super excited. I wanted to open this while I was at work, but I was like, I wanted to save it for you guys so we could unbox it together, to say. So this one here, if you don't know, is $800. So again, super expensive. All right, so yeah, definitely the biggest change of the packaging that I've seen is that they took out a lot of the unnecessary foam, but everything's still packaged nicely. But this is what I'm currently seeing on the inside. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. I just don't want to tilt it forward too much. So that's how it looks on the inside. On the top here, I think it's some paper because it says get started with the website. There's a flap here. So I'm assuming this right here. It's been a while since I've seen unboxing videos for the things. This is the whole setup guide, but it's pretty easy to set up. This is kind of giving you some examples for the room scale, if you're doing either the standing or sitting or the full scale. And it's kind of going over how to set things up. Okay, so simple as that installation guide. We have the controllers here. Man, it's been a while since I've held these because last time I've gotten to use these was back during the demo unit over at GameStop. That was the only time I've got to try these out. So these are the controllers, the wands, so a lot different compared to Sony's version. But these are overall very nice. You got the touchpad up here. These definitely seem different compared to the last time, so these must be a newer version. But these definitely feel nice. I feel like there's a lot more grip going on, or maybe because these are so new, it's not worn out. So we got two of those. Straight out of the box, no additional accessories. And then we have these little camera boxes here, which will allow you to attach the corners. There should be some mounts brackets here, or you could also hook it up to a tripod. I don't know if the tripods I have are compatible or if I might have to get something else. I'm gonna have to wait and see, but anyways, there is one right there. And here is the second one. I'm going to keep the plastic on them until I'm ready to set things up. This is just the initial unboxing. So we open this little flap here. We have a bunch of different things here. What are these? These are sealed. Yeah, I didn't open up the bag all the way. Again, super excited. Okay, now I can't get the damn thing out. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like we have a power connection of some kind. So yeah, it looks like, I think the other big change that they did here is they changed the power brick, or the way the cameras plug in. I think this is what it's for, but there's two of these which plugs into an outlet. And on the other side is a USB connection. And on them it says HTC. Put that back in here. And then I'm assuming these are the corresponding cables for it. Let's see, let me look back here. So yeah, these appear to be the way they connect now. So yeah, that's probably the other big change that they did. Before it was like kind of a big power brick and you kind of plug it in, but they reduced that now to something smaller. So I'm glad not only do I have it now, but I have the newer version of it. So you get that, you get the 2 cables, which will connect to the box, to this, to an outlet to provide power. So there are that. This next part here are the mounting brackets, if I recall. So yeah, these are the mounting brackets in here. So basically, if again, there's a couple of different options. If you are comfortable with screwing them into the wall, you have the brackets here to do that, which of course come in a ball joint, so you could kind of angle it, because you kind of have to angle it, I think, at a 30 or 40 degree angle. And again, if you don't want to put holes in your wall, you could mount it onto a tripod as another option. You get another booklet here. Just all kinds of goodies, a bunch of cables. So yeah, here's that power brick I was talking about. Because the power brick for the other stuff was more like this big old thing. So again, it looks like we only have one of those here. No, wait, never mind. I may have made a mistake. So apparently those cables are still here. So that's one power brick. I'm not sure what exactly those are for. Maybe this is for something else. And you have another power brick. Okay, so, okay. I made a mistake. That's all it was. So another power brick here. So anyways, just that. We get a paper here. Did we get free games with it? So you use your code below to redeem content bundle for your Vive. What do we get? Does it tell you? Fortunately, it doesn't say. It's the internet connection required to be used, redeemed by 2018. Okay, so we're good on that one. Unfortunately, it doesn't say what it comes with, but I'm assuming you get like 2 or 3 games. It just says bundle, so you get that. This next part here, this is a super long cable. Basically, the way it works is that when you have these set up, these communicate like a wireless type signal. However, if you were to have that issue where these are not communicating or seeing each other properly, then you could use this cable to kind of tether them together to kind of bypass that. Or you could just use that method from the start if you wanted to. All right, so that's it for that side. Go ahead, put the headset off to the side because I know there's more. Yep, a lot more, okay. So before we get to the headset, we also have a cleaning cloth. I'm going to keep that in its baggie for now. Another cable. Or maybe, I don't know, I have to look at the instructions though. Maybe this smaller version here, maybe if, you know, your outlet is closer, maybe you could go with this option instead of this option. Maybe that's what it's for. So again, don't really know, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But we have another cable here. This will be to your PC, because the PC connections are very simple. Then you have your box here. You have a USB 3.0 power source. Not sure what this is for. I'm assuming this is probably an additional cable here with HDMI. The HDMI will connect to your graphics card. For me, I have the NVIDIA GTX 1070. I'm aware that there's the 1080 Ti, but it's kind of too early for me to kind of invest into that. So yeah, and on the front here, we have, looks like another type of power source, USB 3.0 and HDMI. So I believe this is where your headset will primarily connect to. But all I gotta say is, fortunately, after I'm done with this unboxing video, I have to go back to work. But afterwards, I'm going to have so much fun. That we have HDMI. Pretty short, simple. You don't need it too long, but you could use a longer one. We have something for the headset here. So do we get 2 different padding options? Because we have a, oh, this is for a narrow face. Do I have a narrow face? Actually, I guess I do have a narrow face. I may even need to use this one. So there's that. Another super long booklet. Again, just a lot of stuff in here. And then we have couple more options here. I like these little bags. They're so soft and comfortable. So these are little earbuds. So you do get some earbuds, or you could use a headset of your choosing. So that's nice. Oop, include in there. And then last but not least is another power brick. Holy crap, there's 3 of these. So again, I'm assuming there's like, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outlets here. So I'm assuming, again, I'm pretty sure if you have an outlet that's closer, you could just use this instead of this. But again, I'll find out when I'm setting this up, and I'll let you guys know in a future update. So that is everything in the box. Like I said, I have the headset over here. Go ahead and move this to the side. So to kind of recap before we get to the headset, we have the 2 main cameras. We have 2 of these little connectors along with the corresponding cables. Then of course we have one of these large boxes, which will be of course for the main headset and of course to connect to your computer. We have the 2 controllers. Then we have 1, 2, 3 of these power bricks. I mean, on the right side, it's not as crazy as you know, the Xbox One, or the original Xbox One, I should say. The S model doesn't have that anymore. You get paperwork, a bundle with who knows what games or what products. I'm hoping that there's like a demo that I played, like a paintbrush or tilt brush, I think it's called. Hopefully that's in there because that's a lot of fun. You get this super long cable. Again, if the things can't connect, you could use this. Mounting brackets, or you could use tripod. If you have a narrow face, you get a narrow face mask. There you go. And here it is, the main product that I have been waiting for, the HTC Vive. Oh my gosh, I am so happy to hold one. It feels a little bit lighter compared to the last time I held this. But this is already attached with your massive cable here. You also have a cable off to the side here. This is where you plug in your headphones or headset, whatever it is that you want to use. I'm not going to remove the protective layer on this because there's a little thing in here kind of protecting the screen. I'm going to leave that on until I'm ready to use it. But again, you get the super long cable, which again, of course, which will connect to the box here. So it's basically orange will match with orange here. But other than that, there you guys go. I'm not sure if this will tell you what face mask is on here. It doesn't say. But again, that is the HTC Vive. I am super excited to hook this up. But again, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. And since things are slow, nothing too much is coming out. It was the perfect opportunity to pick one up. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Or in this case, the next time. I'll be providing some demos, some gameplay videos once I get everything set up. See you guys later.